Warning: this video contains disturbing content, flashing lights, and loud noises. Top 5 abandoned places. Viewer discretion advised.
As time progresses, human beings tend to abandon things they would like to forget. Insane asylums, military hospitals, and even islands can showcase what humanity has done, will do, or is trying to make up for. However, some of these places can't be forgotten.
Built in the late 19th century and being abandoned after the fall of the Berlin Wall, the Belitz Hospital was constructed to house the numerous tuberculosis cases plaguing Germany at the time. With the breakout of World War I, the hospital housed various military personnel recovering from wartime injuries, especially a young corporal by the name of Adolf Hitler recovering from a leg injury after his participation in the Battle of Somme. After World War II, the building was transformed into a Soviet military hospital and renamed as such until the fall of the Soviet Union in 1990, where it was, and still remains, abandoned.
Standing as a dark chapter in the U.S. history with treating and caring for the mentally ill, the Willard Asylum for the chronically insane opened its doors in 1869 as a move to treat severely mentally ill individuals that could not care for themselves or were a danger to those around them. The facility was extremely self-sufficient, as it grew its own food, had its own morgue, and even its own mess hall. When the asylum closed in 1995, strange paranormal occurrences had been reported to those brave enough to walk its aging corridors. Visitors have even reported seeing an apparition of a red-haired woman who is believed to be a former nurse of the facility. Today it is a hotspot for paranormal investigators, and, if you're lucky enough, you might just see that the asylum is still housing residents that still roam its hallways.
During a walk around an unspecified lake in Dansk, a resident discovered a sight that horrified them to the point of contacting the authorities to see if any foul play had occurred. The area in question was an abandoned camping facility that had various symbols written in what might have been blood on its walls, floors, as well as traces of hand markings and unspecified drawings that authorities were not able to accurately explain. Due to the lack of information, it is not known why the building was abandoned in the first place.
Posted to YouTube by Nana825763 in 2009, the building in question is an abandoned Japanese home that the YouTuber explores with only a handheld camera. The YouTuber Nana825763 finds various trash littering the floor, rotten support beams of wood, and various other findings that seem common to every abandoned house. However, as the video progresses, we see the YouTuber find a room that is cut off from the rest of the building. She finds access to this room through the roof. Within this room, she comes across a doll that is concealed by a tapestry and is suspended in the air by a single string. After retrieving the doll, the YouTuber says that she will cherish it, and 9 years ago, since the video's initial upload, the YouTuber has been including the doll in many of her videos.
Just south of Mexico City and between the canals Zomaquimico lies a disturbing sight, an island inhabited by dolls. Known as Isla de los Muñecas, Island of the Dolls originally had one resident by the name of Don Barrera. Legend has it that Barrera found a little girl who had recently drowned due to some mysterious circumstances. After finding the young girl's body, Barrera began finding various dolls floating in the river, which he thought must have belonged to the young girl. With each new doll that he found, Barrera found a place to hang it and an inn amongst his island home. After Barrera's mysterious death, the island has become a tourist attraction and is recognized by residents as a place of great power. To this day, the Island of Dolls stands as one of the creepiest places on Earth.